Hi, I'm Maura Dooley here on the Hurry Up with your Week 11 sit starts. At wide receiver, Devonta Smith of the Eagles has had 6 or more targets and at least 60 receiving yards in 3 of his last 4 games, and he scored 22 fantasy points in each of his last 2 outings. Now he'll go up against a Saints defense that's giving up an average of 40 fantasy points a game to wide receivers. Another good option is Brandin Cooks of the Texans. He's only had 3 games this year where he hasn't hit double-digit fantasy points, and those were against some pretty good defenses in the Patriots, the Bills, and the Cardinals. He doesn't have that problem this week as he'll be going up against the Titans, and they are dead last as far as fantasy points given up to wide receivers. Plus, he's coming off of matching his season high in targets with 14 last week, with Tyrod Taylor returning to action for the Texans. At running back, James Conner of the Cardinals bounced back to reality after his monster week against San Francisco, but he still managed a respectable 14 points in the Cardinals' loss to the Panthers. Now he'll be the lead back again with Chase Edmonds still on IR, and he'll be going up against a Seahawks defense that's allowed all but one running back they've faced this season to hit double-digit fantasy points. Another option at running back is David Montgomery of the Bears. He returned to action in week 9 after missing 4 weeks with a knee injury. He did decent with about 80 all-purpose yards going against a pretty good Steelers run defense, but the more important thing was that he had 85% of the snaps. Khalil Herbert went down to 16% after having 84% of the snaps when Montgomery was out the week before. So if Montgomery is going to return to that kind of volume, he's definitely an RB2, and he should be ready to go coming off the bye week facing the Ravens, whose run defense is middle of the road right now. For sits this week, I've got Boston Scott, Jordan Howard, Devontae Booker, T.Y. Hilton, Marquez Callaway, and Russell Gage. All right, everyone, good luck.